this video will record everything in the right way, hopefully. It has been a long time since I created another vlog, so I'm really excited to make another one right now because, yeah, I'm doing some kind of new studies and there isn't a lot of programming in those studies. I wanted to program some more. Let's first hide this. Here, can't I just hide window? Yeah, that's more beautiful. So I'm doing some kind of new studies, and yeah, there is a lot of programming in those studies. So I want some more programming, and I figured that making a vlog about what I'm programming actually on my PC might be a good way to practice my programming some more, because I used to do a bachelor. I used to have a college. I actually have a college degree, and I'm now doing some master degree, and I'm actually missing all the programming I did for my time in college. And to program some more, I decided to make some videos about what I do. So program, I already said that. I really should script these videos, but yeah, this is the first video, so maybe I will script some videos later. Yeah, but I think I'm going to put too much time in those videos then. But we'll see. Yes, and I decided to make those videos right now because I finally got to make my headset working. Actually, my twin sister bought me a splendid new headset for Christmas, and the sad thing was that it was a USB headset, and the USB headset. It wasn't that easy to make that thing work on my Linux, and after almost a year of experimenting, I finally got it through. Well, I could have got it working earlier, but I was a little bit too lazy, I think. But since I got this headset working, let's do my first video about that. How did I actually make that to work? Because when you put in a USB headset, certainly on an Arch Linux, when you put in a USB headset, it doesn't actually work out of the box. And why is that? Because when you put a new USB headset, it actually registers itself as a sound card, and it won't actually record or play anything unless you explicitly select that you want to use that USB headset. All the information is ready to find on the Arch wiki, but it's really difficult to find all the information you need. So let's just show me where you can find all that information. Let's go to the Arch wiki. Arch wiki. Arch Linux wiki. So by standard, Linux will always use ALSA as its default sound driver. You can also use Open Sound System, but that system is obsolete, I think. Only BSD uses it. Yeah, but for Linux is obsolete because I don't know. I used to use Open Sound System, but yeah, I think it's also is more advanced. I don't know. Sometimes Linux wants to do things differently, but yeah, Linux uses ALSA to do all the sound thingies, and yeah. So normally the sound will just work out of the box from your normal speakers. Certainly when you do this command. So ALSA ctl init. If you do this command, everything will work out of the box. But that's only for your speakers. We want to configure our USB headset with ALSA. And because I couldn't find a decent method to switch the sound card on ALSA alone. I actually used a other layer on top of ALSA, pulseaudio. Pulseaudio is a kind of server that actually extends ALSA in some kind of way. It's as all different, and it has some different needs, really neat features. So like choosing what volume if each application has, and so on. And also to switch sound cards. So that's the set the default sound cards. Okay, that's what we did. Okay, so I actually used some this kind of configuration, but since I wanted to use pulseaudio on top of ALSA to easily switch my sound cards, I kinda altered this configuration to get the thing working. So you first to actually configure ALSA, you first need to open your configuration. Why did it want to? Well, I'm going to give him a password. I think it's because I pushed system there. Open. I think it's in. No, it's not here. It's a hidden file. So the configuration of ALSA is in a hidden file. So when you want to make hidden files visible, that's the files that begin with a dot. You need to press Ctrl H to make it visible. It's something of Linux. All files with a dot are hidden. So here you see my configuration, and this configuration is actually tailored to use for pulseaudio. I think it's the right word, tailored. Yeah, it should be. As you can see. Now the next thing is we need to select our card, and that we can do. We can do that with PACTL, PACMD. Sorry, it's that command. PACMD. If you look at the help file of this, we get all these files. So yeah, we get all these commands. Every possible output on pulseaudio is called a sink, just like on GStreamer. GStreamer loses sources, and then those sources get filtered, and they go into sinks. Pulseaudio is just like that. So when we want to we want to make the sound output go through the headphones. We need to make the headphones the default sync. So it's default. So so when the application don't choose another one specifically, the default will become the output sync. First, we're going to list all the syncs so we know which one we have so we know that we have our headphones. Let's take a look. Here we have our headphones at index 1. And then we need to set the default sync. Sync to 1. Make sure that, of course, that your USB headphone is properly connected. And also, I think you need to multi-probe a other module, I believe, for also to if it's not discovered, it could be because you didn't probe the appropriate sound modules. It could be that also needs a module to make the thing work, and that's via multi-probe SND audio USB, I believe. No, it's actually already loaded, so SND USB audio. That's the module you down to multi-probe. So I think that should keep you going. Maybe I'll make another video. I think the other video, one of my next videos, is going to be about Android development, or about something my friends told me about, an application he wants to use, and he doesn't know how it works. So I can maybe try it and maybe teach it to him. Who knows? Yeah. Anyway, thanks for listening. Bye.